We are back with Dovazil. We're back from the world Stendar created. Defeated the guys we were supposed to defeat, and he sent us back to Nern. Wait, yeah, Nern, right? That's the yeah. Sent us back to Nern. Sent us back to Tamriel. We got our stuff back, and we got to keep some goodies like this sword and this bow. And I think, like I always say, when it comes to Dovazil, he's always got drip, man. Dovazil, always with the best suits and outfits. Alright. We'll need to do another museum tour later on. But for right now, we actually...
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Probably another holiday. Okay, we need to go to Helgen and attend this funeral. I'm sure they can't wait on me forever. I was only gone for like a day, so it worked out in the end. Maybe it was 2 days. I don't know. Wasn't gone that long. But I have arrived. I'm back. And one thing I need to do, I actually need to head back to the museum. Because, are they still... I'm wondering, are they still at North Windcaller's Pass? Because they've been there for a while. And it's got me worried. So, I need to go back and check on that. Alright. I came for the service as you requested.
Yes, thank you for coming. Please, join the others. I'd like to say a few words.
I know this must be as difficult for each of you as it is for me.
Let me make sure I can...
More so, even. You were his trusted friends, and his inner circle. Of our friend, I can assure each of you this. He told me that he was truly happy again, for the first time in many, many years. I don't presume to have words that might assuage the grief that you must feel. You will each have to find your own solace in whatever manner suits each of you best. But if this were a proper military funeral, we would most likely have a musician playing a funeral song. Many of these old songs came from ancient battlefields and were played at the end of a long day of fighting. They were lullabies, meant to signify that all was well, and that it was peaceful and safe to rest for the night. Well, Valerius, old friend, you will not soon be forgotten. You are safe now. You may finally be at peace and rest.
For our friend, we weep.
For his memory.
We rejoice.
For this warrior.
We salute.
We salute.
For ourselves,
We say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Alright. Marcus. Yeah, about Falco.
Yes, I have. Please, come with me. Korst is meeting us downstairs. Let's get this over with as quickly as we can.
Yeah, Stendar gave me word about Falco a long time ago. I saw it coming couldn't really do anything about it though, because what am I actually going to do about it now? Do we execute him for trading? I think it's like they tried to take his wife and kids. They killed him already, but he was stupid enough. I don't know. I don't know what we do in this situation. I'll probably let him live, but he probably needs to serve, you know, serve it out. Well, not serve it out. Probably life in prison, I guess. That's the only thing I can think of is life in prison. Yeah, here he is.
Well,
just in case this goes south, I will shout him apart.
Succeeded in getting Valerius killed. I hope you're happy.
Marcus, I'm so sorry. They had my sister. They told me they would kill her and her children. They're all the family I have left. Please, Marcus.
Falco, did you really think you could negotiate with those maggots? Did you really think you could trust them? You are a fool. But gods, what am I going to do with you?
He is a traitor, and should die a traitor's death.
You're probably right, Korst, but I don't know. What do you think about all this? I'm concerned that Valerius' death may cloud my judgment. I don't want to make the wrong decision.
Yeah, banish him.
Yes, perhaps you're right.
If we come across him again?
Falco, you will not die this day. Not by my hand.
Exactly. If we see you again, we kill you.
Again, I'll kill you myself. Now go to whatever fate the gods may have waiting for you.
Oh God, thank you, Marcus. But what have I done? I'll never be able to live with myself for this. Oh gods, what have I done? Valerius is dead because of me. Oh gods, no!
It is finished.
We did what had to be done, Korst. You're dismissed.
Yes, sir.
This whole thing with Falco has been a mess. And we've paid for it with our dearest blood. But were it not for you, we'd probably all be dead now. We owe you our lives. Seems all I do lately is keep thanking you for your help.
Alright. Yeah, killing him probably wouldn't have changed anything. I think this was the right thing to do.
I believe now that we can finally put all these things behind us and live in peace.
Alright, I hope so. Are there any updates on the town?
Yes, well, as you can see, the construction continues to move along nicely. Patsy will run the inn for now, at least until we can find a proper innkeeper. And Sienna and Balfring have both decided they no longer want to live a soldier's life and wish to retire. As you probably already know, Balfring is a skilled blacksmith, and Sienna is becoming quite skilled in her armoring craft. They both want to work together and open a shop, and who am I to stand in their way? They should be open for business soon if you need anything. There's also one of the workers, the Argonian woman, who wants to open an alchemy shop once the construction's finished. As far as I'm concerned, she's earned it, and any town worth its weight needs an alchemy shop.
Alright. What about Cross and Altan?
Korst? Oh, he'll never
Korst.
retire.
My fault.
He'll die an old soldier with his boots still on. It's just what he does. But this is a good thing, as he's needed to help keep the guards on their toes. Alton? He'll stay on and help Korst, while he continues his studies of the old Redguard ways of the sword singers. It's such a shame that art has been lost to the sands of time and history. Maybe he can learn enough to revive the old ways someday. When people lose connection with their heritage, they lose a part of themselves, you know.
And last but not least, what about you?
Who, me? Well, I've decided to reach out to a few wholesalers I know and start up the old shop again, right here in Helgen. So keep your eyes open for the store to open. I'm sure you'll find some things you can use. Other than that, once the construction's finished, a couple of the workers have said they'd stay on and work around town. You know, just general maintenance and so forth. But we need them, that's for sure. A couple more may even join the town guard.
Alright, you've done a great job with the town, but it needs a leader.
No. My leading days are over. I'm ready to settle down and live a quiet, peaceful life. When we're ready, we'll most likely set up a small town council. And then we can each take turns acting as sort of an executive officer for the week. But none of this would ever have been possible without you. This new town owes its very existence to you.
Alright, and Valerius too.
Yes, Valerius too. I've decided to commemorate the town with a little something special. Oh, it's nothing elaborate, but I thought a little something in remembrance of those who have lost their lives here would be fitting. But that won't be until after the construction's finished. So keep your eyes open out by your private tower for it. And with that, my friend, it's been a long couple of days, and I'm sure you have other adventures to seek.
Yeah.
Don't be a stranger, friend. And don't forget to stop by the shop sometime. I'm sure all the merchants will give their best prices to you once we're open for business. I'm proud, very proud, to have known you, and I cherish the privilege of calling you a friend. I hope to see you soon.
Alright, keep an eye out for the continuing of construction in Helgen. We're done with the main quest of Helgen Reborn. Alright, so we rebuilt Helgen. There's a couple things I need. Actually, one thing I need to do before I go to Whiterun and talk to Lurius Leor about this dragon issue is I need to head back to the museum. They better be back. I have to check the guild house. I've been waiting a while for them to come back.
Oh good, you're back. We've been working long hours planning the next venture, but I think it will be well worth it, and we're just about ready. Our next expedition will be the ruins of Erkend, a Dwemer site in the mountains southwest of Riften. It's rather cold, so it's best we dress warm. There is no clear entrance to the ruins, but from what Madras and I have been discussing,
How does she do
we
that?
may have a few leads on how to get in.
Wizard.
As always, we would certainly appreciate your expertise as well, Guildmaster.
Alright, count me in. This is what I was hoping, that they'd be back.
Excellent. We'll pack up now and head out. Meet us there when you can, and we'll try to get a head start on the digging.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be a while. Right after I get back from Wormstooth.
Latoria greets you.
Where's that raccoon? Did you guys bring it? Okay. I was worried, like, they took forever getting here. It took like weeks. Oh, and they're not wearing the suits I got them. I built all those suits with my equipment just for them to not wear it. Whatever. Ugh. Talk about a waste of equipment. Alright, now we teleport to Whiterun. Alright. Since we're here,
We Greymanes got just as much. Gods be praised.
since we're here, we might as well get everything that's above 6. Alright. Oh, why? Well, change your plans. Hold on. How was that? Did I not? It needs to be 1. The bow needs to be 6. Make sure Still Soul Essence is still on. Good. Why is nobody running? Maybe because I'm here. They're like, oh, he'll kill it.
Speak!
Your voice is strong for a lord.
Well, that was easy.
In all my years, I've never seen such a thing. Now, don't get too close.
Alright. Dragon killing. Okay, we have.
Wow.
I actually
Do
need
you
to
get to the
chop
crowd,
some
Mr.
wood.
Dolphin?
I know there's a wood chopping block somewhere around here.
You look like a bandit.
Get lost, before I knock you senseless.
Chops and steaks fit for a jarl. Come and see my selection of the finest.
I should get 10 each.
I don't suppose you're going to buy something this time?
Just browsing today. If the gods be kind, someone will take mercy on me and spare a few scepters.
I'm gonna make some more ebony
Promise
arrows,
you'll actually purchase something for once?
which is why I'm doing this.
By Eastmere, I will. Gods know it's been too long since I tasted real
That should be enough.
Are you here to use the forge again? Adrienne should charge a fee for that.
I'm the Thane, Dragonborn, and we're friends, so. But it actually would make sense if I were, I'm using somebody's forge. Ebony. Here we go. Oh, I have a lot of ebony ingots. That's about 100. Alright, that should be, that's enough. And since we're here,
Dragonborn, what do you need? Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
since we're here, we'll grab some. This is why I have so many ebony ingots. Because I stay stocked. Alright.
I'll be right here then.
War Maidens usually has some more, but I don't need to go in there. What I do need to do is go inside the Bandit Mare and speak Delirious.
Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Skeever.
Hello, friend.
Delirious, where are you? I know you're in here somewhere.
Not here. I told you to meet me in Riverwood.
Yeah. One of the only people Dovazil doesn't like.
I thought you had progressed lockpicking skills. I guess you gave up with that master all-lock opener of a skeleton key you have there.
Yeah, I sure did keep the skeleton key, did I? I forgot I had that thing.
What is it?
I usually just use magic to open up. Vilha's here? What the heck? I guess she went to town to go.
You having the skeleton key, does that mean I can also cheat and use the items you give me? Or shall I leave them alone like I
You made it. I was beginning to think you were never going to show up.
Yeah, I received your message. Sounds like you're having trouble with a dragon.
The problem is straightforward enough, I suppose. A dragon has been attacking settlements throughout the holds. Contingents of guards have been sent after it, but the damn thing has so far managed to evade all our efforts. Oh, but where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lurius Leor, with the East Empire Company.
We mustn't forget to ask around.
Okay, so why does the East Empire Company care about dragon attacks?
How shall I put it? Dragon attacks are very bad for trade. They're also very bad for settlements throughout the holds.
That makes
Hence,
sense.
a commonality.
Don't even know why I asked that.
We've been cooperating with the Jarls to pool our resources together towards finding a solution to this issue. I'm sure the collective bounty of 10,000 gold on this dragon should stir enough sword wavers into action should my plan fail.
Alright, what kind of plan did you have in mind? 10,000 gold is nothing to me. I'm doing it to kill the dragon.
I know of some mercenaries with exceptional talents.
Why not just send me? Why do we need mercenaries? Tell me where the dragon is, I can kill it, and we can go. Although, I know that's not how it's gonna go. The dragon's gonna flee.
Glad you asked. This dragon has so far proven very difficult to approach. We'll need a team that can cover a lot of ground quickly to corner it. And aside from giants, I'm not sure what else could stand up against a dragon. But that's where you'll come in, Dragonborn. I've assembled a team of the finest mercenaries I know. They've been tracking the dragon from its last known sighting in Falkreath. There's Aether, a Redguard warrior from Hammerfell. He used to be Alakir until he took up mercenary work. Danelit, a Bosmer archer, the most skilled sharpshooter I know. She was recently incarcerated in Solitude for petty theft. Luckily, the Empire was willing to look the other way this time if it meant putting a stop to this dragon. Shargam, an orc berserker from Nazulbor, with the strength of at least 3 of his kind. We'll definitely need him along for the hunt. And Elmira, a mage with some unhealthy fixations, but highly skilled in the arts of the arcane, nevertheless.
This is an ode to
Alright, where can I find them?
I'll mark the rendezvous point on your map. When you get there, speak to Aether. By now, he should know where that dragon's been roosting. If we're lucky, we might be able to get the jump on that dragon and put an end to the trouble it's been causing, once and for all. Godspeed, Dragonborn. I'll be waiting here for your return.
For those who know, the OG versions of Worm's Tooth, you actually had to go find all of the mercenaries.
Did you know that she has
and then later he updated it to where, you know, they all show up to where they need to be. You don't have to find them anymore. Which is a one update, by the way. Because I hated, you know, going across Skyrim just to get 5 people. That's probably why he changed. He probably got a lot of complaints. But for those who know, the OG Worm's Tooth. I'm talking about like version 1. The first one that came out. You have to go find every single one of those guys. Alright. Falkreath it is. I wish that season of Skyrim mod came out before I started this playthrough. I know it's a DLL file, but it requires an ESP file for it to work. I mean, it's recommended that you use the ESP file. That way, you know, the mod can do the seasons right. Like have snow and stuff on the ground in the winter. For the whole thing to work properly, you need that ESP file. So I can't get it, but it would be nice to have Seasons of Skyrim. Technically speaking, it would work for the summer, spring, and fall months. Okay, where exactly are we going? Where's the rendezvous point? I'm here, the rendezvous point is here. So I need to turn completely around. What in the world? Oh, it's a Thalmor.
Behold the future. Behold the fall moment.
Oh, did you see that? Alright, you're free to go.
Next Imperial I see is dead.
That's funny because I'm technically an Imperial. Wounded Alchemist. Give healing potion.
Thank you.
Alright. What's going on? Alright, I'm very close to where I need to be. But I hear something up here. I'm not worried about Spriggans. Oh, now we got bandits. Yeah, problem solved.
Can't wait to count out your coin.
If I was a bandit and I saw that, like 5 people fall due to one shout.
Victory is yours. I submit.
Yeah. Alduin's gonna be... Well, Alduin's gonna be as strong as I don't know what. Because I'm gonna make him that way. Alduin's gonna take a long time to beat. Whenever he's in... I think I'm gonna make it... to whenever he's in Sovngarde. That's when I'll make it extremely tough.
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you. No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
Never should have come here. Did you see someone run past just now? Yes. How did... I'm going to track down that thief and murder him.
Yeah, he's up here. Right here. There you go.
Highly overrated. Lucky hit.
I'm like, did I? I must have got here before they did. It's supposed to be right here. Yeah, they're supposed to be right here. There you guys are.
So,
You're the one Lurius asked us to wait for. You're this Dragonborn people have been talking about.
Yeah, just like the visions. Yep, that would be me.
Well, if Lurius trusts you, then I guess we have no choice. I'm Aether, and this is our little ragtag group assembled by the Empire's coin. I wish we could have met under more favorable circumstances, but I'm afraid we're a little short on time. Good that you arrived when you did. We've been following recent sightings of the dragon in Falkreath Hold. It hasn't attacked Falkreath directly, but its presence is straining trade. Supply shipments through the region have ground to a halt. Seems like they've heard this dragon has a bit of a penchant for them. Why? Can't say for sure. It would make more sense for the beast to hit major population centers. But who knows what their true intentions are.
Lurius told me you may know where it's roosting.
The last witness I spoke to said the dragon had been returning to the same spot in the mountains southeast of Falkreath over the past few days. Ancient's Ascent is likely where it's roosting now, but who knows for how long. I suggest we head there immediately. We may be able to catch it by surprise. We can't do this on our own. That's why Lurius asked for your help. With you on our side, we might just have a chance of pulling this off. Now come on, we need to move quickly.
Without me, this would be the Suicide Squad. No way they'd kill a dragon. I don't even know why I have these guys with me. I could just do it myself. Man, this game is beautiful. It's always fun coming back to it after you don't play it for like months, for like a month or two. I'm like, what are y'all doing? We going through Bone Chill Passage or not? Guess they're following me now. I don't even know why I have this out. It's gonna flee. We're not fighting the thing yet, guys. According to Stendar, this thing's gonna flee. There it is. Do I still have... You know what? Instead of doing that, I'm just gonna do Kind's Peace. Alright, so now they're walking this way, and so they don't get in my way.
Goodness, plaything. Over already? Man, wake up so I can kill you again.
Kendav Balan Fukain. Finally, warriors worthy of combat walk before me. I was beginning to think your champions were all cowards, Kaizal. Varukiv Togat Kronga Dovahkiin. This one surprises me with its Dovahsos. I have heard rumors. Maybe you are worthy of my Narak-Mir Gold. It has been a grave for lesser mortals. In your tongue, they call it Worm's Tooth. To the Dove, it is the Brumlock Strunma. Seek it. Ya goes Walan, and you shall have the battle you seek.
What would happen if I were to attack it now? Is that possible? You know the whoa.
Damn it. Can't believe the beast just slipped through our fingers. This isn't going to go down well with Lorius. You can count on that.
Alright, I seemed to know we were coming. But just like I knew it would flee. I knew it would
probably
flee.
watching our movements this whole time. It was foolish to think we could just corner it like a wild beast. Seems like the dragon wants us to pursue it to Worm's Tooth. I'm beginning to see why Lorius is involved in this dragon hunt. I'm sure he can explain it better than I can. But for now, we should return to the Bannered Mare and let him know what transpired.
Alright, back to Whiterun. What I was saying is, that should actually be a viable option. Mod out there if you're watching this. Which I know you're not. Giving me the option. Man, imagine a role-playing game where you just have the option to do that. Give me the option. As soon when he starts flying away, boom. You shout. He becomes. He has to defend himself, right? And then you kill him right there. You don't even have to go to Worm's Tooth. You complete the mission and you get the 10,000 gold without having to do the quest. Or you can let him. You can escape. You know, let him escape and explore Worm's Tooth and then get to him there. You know, give me that option. Now that I've said my piece, we'll teleport back. It's just like what I was saying about Ulfric in the last chapter.
Come on in.
Alright.
Just stoke the fire.
Last time
Take
I
a
was
seat
here,
and
he
let it
was.
cool down.
If it's a mercenary you're looking for, you found him. There's no stronger sword on for hire in all Skyrim.
That's that guy.
What can I do for you?
There you are.
If you're
You're
looking to
back.
hire the
I was
strongest
beginning to
mercenary
think you
in
may never
Skyrim,
return.
I'd wager
So,
your
how did it
search is
go?
over.
Did you slay the dragon?
No, it managed to get away. See, what if you could say, yes, I did slay the dragon?
What do you mean? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be out there pursuing it?
It's headed to a place called Worm's Tooth.
Worm's Tooth? Then it seems that once again that dragon has slipped out of our grasp. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this.
Alright, so what do you mean?
There's a reason I'm involved in this little dragon hunt of ours. I manage the Imperial Mining Settlement at Worm's Tooth.
They say he's paying people to collect
That
artifacts
dragon
from that
first
old
showed up a
relic
fortnight
on
ago. It began killing miners and burning trade caravans on the road, but never attacked us directly. I tried evacuating people back to the mainland in case it changed its mind, but those miners are stubborn. Foolish, if you ask me. So I hired a group of mercenaries to come to Worm's Tooth and put that dragon to the sword. Sadly, they were never heard of again.
So what happens next?
Things were quiet for a while. I assumed the dragon either went back to sleep or had left the island for good. Either way would be fine with me. But then I heard news that the very same dragon was spotted over Skyrim, putting a strain on trade routes, burning caravans and settlements. I came to Skyrim at the behest of the East Empire Company. They probably saw this as my responsibility to deal with.
Every one of them.
I thought I could correct past mistakes by ending things here, but that dragon has proved far more slippery than I had imagined. It seems we have no choice but to pursue it back to where things first started. Back to Worm's Tooth.
This is an ode to Skyrim's
Alright, sounds like the dragon wants us to follow it to the island as well.
I'll have a ship ready at the docks in Solitude. Meet me there and we'll set sail for Wormstooth. I shouldn't need to remind you that we won't know what to expect when we arrive. You should stock up on whatever supplies you need before we depart. And don't forget, that 10,000 gold bounty is still up for grabs should we actually manage to pull this off.
Hey, you handsome. What brings you to the mayor?
We will drink and we'll sing.
You're just in time. There's some stew on the fire.
Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. The Southern Guard
Safe
beckons,
travels to you.
none of us dies.
Alright.
Welcome,
Well,
traveler. It's always nice to see a friendly face at the mayor.
we will head to Wormstooth in the next one.